I don't know if that's enough salt.
Hello.
I got way more mushrooms than expected this time.
Yeah, I give you one of mine.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to a Sunday evening video. I believe today is the 3rd of September. Oh my god, look how much my freckles have come out. I've been in the sun, as you can tell. So, about to have some dinner and then we are going to do a few things to the living room. I've also got a few items to unpack and show you. I said I was getting food first, but I'm not. We're going to open the Dunelm package. They're a lot bigger than I expected.
They're bigger.
Yeah, they're huge. Look how much we can get in there.
That's good.
Yeah, especially for the price of them. Don't look.
As I've seen.
Got to take all these stickers off. So we got yellow, grey and green. I was looking forward to putting these in the kitchen.
What's going on what?
Tea should be green, coffee grey and sugar yellow. Yeah. I think that makes sense. You could have got all the same colour, but then that's just confusing and not very fun.
That's like what we got now, confusing.
And not very fun.
But I always pick the sugar when I need a tea bag.
I like these though. They're really nice quality and they're cute. And I was going to say it's quite subtle Disney, but I think it is still subtle-ish. Isn't it? Yeah. Do you say okay? I think I like the green colour best.
Yeah, actually that one's quite nice.
You like the grey? There we go. Grey. Green. And yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow, green and gay.
Yeah.
Grey.
Great.
Also got this notebook. I've decided this book is going to be like my journal. So I want to kind of note down my feelings and try and get a lot of stuff out of my head, even if it's like to-do lists, things like that. It's Mickey Mouse, more Disney, and it says, when you're curious, you find lots of interesting things to do, Walt Disney. And it is just lined pages. I do like that it's got a string so you can mark where you are, but I'm just going to keep this next to my bed and then write down thoughts and feelings. So this is my little journal of my life. And then we put sad and happy faces. I don't know how long that's going to last or if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a go. Then we got this box, which I believe has only got one small thing in it. Let's get in.
Upside down, I think.
Is it? Yeah. Yeah, one small thing. So I've been getting quite a few mugs lately because I only wanted nice mugs for the flat, and I don't think I've actually shown all the new mugs on camera, but I bought an extra one. Thing is, I saw this when we went to Dunelm in Devon with the fam, and I really liked it, and then I've been thinking about it since, and I thought, since I'm already buying stuff from Dunelm, I'm gonna get it. And it's Winnie the Pooh, and it says on the back, I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I've been. And it's just really cute. Yeah. Gonna make a tea in that later.
Bickies?
And Bickies. Well, I'm not making Bickies in it.
Yeah.
Don't be silly. bought this downstairs. This is a birthday present from Josh, and I just feel like if he's going to be upstairs playing games while I organise my books, he's going to put some tea on. I was going to put some YouTube on, but I'll get really distracted. So he's going to put tea on.
Yeah.
And I've also decided I might try build one of these later. Maybe. Depending... What do you shake your head for?
Okay.
Depending on how much I get done, because over there is the records. And all I need to do is take the box out and sort them out. But I just feel like if I get everything sorted down there, it'd just be nicer. I've got a clock over there that I want to put up in the kitchen, yet we need to paint the kitchen. I just want down here to be like, yeah. And also, the more my books are down here, the more I'm going to want to like be surrounded by them. True story.
True story. True story or?
Yeah. So my grandpa's given me a bookcase, and I want to reorganise the book table and put all my favourite books on the bookshelf. I also really want this TV out of my way. And I want one up there. However, we cannot do that yet. Yeah, this is the bookshelf. And on top of the bookshelf, I've already put some of my faves. And I'm going to be reorganising. But we're going to do food first. That is the plan. Look at how cute they look.
My sweets.
I'm so happy with them. The sweets aren't cute.
Yeah.
And then we got Winnie the Pooh little mug. Yay! There are some new mugs over there, but Josh is currently making wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Head chef and sous chef. Who's head chef today?
Neither of us, because we ain't doing a tidy meal.
I'm doing a tidy meal.
Okay, then we're our own head chefs.
That doesn't work for the mugs.
But I'm not having tea tonight.
I've shown this before. Getting a bit lost of what I have put in a video and what I haven't. I'm not actually too sure. But we got this clock, which is going to go in the kitchen. And that's also from Dunelm. And then today we picked up this mirror, which is going to go in the hallway. And then my nan gave us a small mirror. That'll probably go in the downstairs bathroom. And then I got this wheelie table, which is staying here somewhere. And then this crate, which I need to put all my records in. So there's a few things that need doing. Bit of mess that needs tidying. The usual. Okay, so I haven't completely finished. All the books on the floor are going to go on the book table. I've pretty much just put like some of my favourites on here. So obviously we've got the Magnolia Park series. I couldn't not put that at the top. And then these are a bunch of my 5-star books. I think some of them might be a 4-star. Most of these are 5-star. I think there's only a couple there that I possibly rated 4. And then V. Schwab books, some of my faves as well. And then we've got all of these books on this shelf with Wilder Girls are all queer lit books. And we've got Taylor Jenkins' Read collection. And then we've got some Emily Henry as well as Ali Hazelwood. And just 2 at the bottom there that are a couple of favourites, Bunny and the X-Talk. So there's a lot of space, but I really want to keep it with just the faves at the moment. I think the rest of my books, I want to build this table as well to be quite a lot of books on it. So far so good. I do need to finish adding those books. And then ignore the fireplace, I need to dust, get the vacuum out. But I did also put all my records in this box and it just looks so cool, so much better. I love this box. Don't know if it's going to go on a table or something, but the record deck will probably go over here somewhere. Oh my gosh, there's just such a mess. Look how cute Pooh Bear is.
The Cocoa Pops are good.
The Cocoa Pops? Yeah. I'm really pleased with these. I think these look really good.
Yeah.
Because, like, we can, like, even if we change the colour theme in here, it goes. Because, I mean, we got this yellow kettle. We didn't choose this yellow kettle. Needs a bit of a clean.
Yeah.
And yellow toaster that we also didn't choose. Look at our mess. Aren't we gross?
No, we just had avocado like for 30 seconds. So.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
11.
Waited on my birthday, but you never called me. Guess I just let myself down.
I don't like mushrooms, but nice.
Deleted every photo when I'm feeling lonely. Honestly, I still think about that warm summer night at the London Eye. Saw you in the crowd and then you smiled. I miss you and I can't stop writing about.
So I have really been enjoying doing some journaling since getting this book yesterday. Only 2 days worth so far, but it's actually made me feel quite, not necessarily positive, but it's helped. It is now Monday. Yesterday I planned on doing a full video of sorting out the flat, putting things up, a whole bunch of tidying, and yet this video is going to cover several days. We're still going to get everything completed in this video. It's just not going to be done in one day. So, happy Monday. Currently working, doing some journaling. That's not part of work. There we go. Once I start the tidying again and sorting out the flat, we will pick up where I last left off. Yeah. I also do want to talk about the book I'm currently reading at the moment. I've almost finished it. So when it's my lunch break, we'll check back in and cover that. Kitchen's clean. Look, I put all my favourite and new mugs on here. So this is like the new mug tree / the favourite mugs tree. Yeah? There's only 2 of yours on here. The rest are all mine. Funny?
You can see more of me.
Yeah.
Oh, there she goes.
But they look super cute. I love them a lot. My little tea making area, that's all nice and clean now. Look at them. I bought those, they're mine. It's filming you sat on the floor. You frowning makes it look like you're a naughty boy. You're in time out. Yeah.
Yeah.
What doing now? Good morning. It is Tuesday. I was going to say Wednesday. I'm a bit disappointed. It's Tuesday and it's 9:30. I don't start work until 11 today. So we're in the kitchen. I'm about to make myself a cuppa. Got itchy nose. And I thought I'd catch you up on a few things, seeing as I didn't really film much yesterday. So I was reading Better Than the Movies on my Kindle. and I finished that book. I gave it a 5-star, so I have ordered the physical copy to go on my bookshelf. If it's a 5-star, I want to own it. End of. So I did finish that book, and then I started another book on Kindle just because it was quite late last night and I didn't want to go and get my book light, and it's just, as this lights up, it was just easier. So I started, I believe it's called Never Lie. Let's just check, shall we? Yes, Never Lie, and this is by Frida McFarlane. So I got to chapter 7. So this is where I am at the moment of Never Lie. I am 16% of the way through from starting this last night. So let's go back. Better Than the Movies is a young adult romance, and this young girl is in school. She's it's the year where they're about to go to prom, and her mum passed away previously, so she has a stepmom now. Her mum was absolutely obsessed with romantic comedies, and she kind of, this young girl, her name's Liz, she is kind of like set in her way as to kind of dressing quite old-fashioned, things like that. She's a bit obsessed with, like, you know, that happily ever after type of story. She has a neighbour called Wes who likes to wind her up. There's a bit of fake dating in there. There's a bit of enemies to lovers. There's like lots of movie quotes and things like that. There's a lot to do with music and soundtracks. It was just so nice. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of young adult romance. I did like Fangirl. I don't know if you can call that one, but I've tried reading them before and it's fell a bit short for me, but I just couldn't fault this book. Like, there was nothing wrong with, I just couldn't do it. I just thought it was so good. And even when it got to the point where points in her life were difficult, or she kind of lost contact with her friends, things like that, it wasn't frustrating. It was the type of things that would happen, and it was just so easy to read. I flew through that book. Now, Never Lie by Frida McFadden is a thriller, and we're following this couple that has just pulled up to a house. It's kind of got snowed in. They were going to view this house, and they're kind of trapped there for the night because of the snow, and it's covered in dust. The woman that used to live there was an author and a psychologist, and she had gone missing. We don't know if her body was ever found. You do get chapters of the psychologist leading up to her going missing, so it's very, very interesting. I am really enjoying this book. There was quite a creepy moment right at the beginning last night, and I'm reading it in the dark, and I almost looked at Josh like, do I wake him up? I did film a couple of shots of things that I underlined to show you from Never Lie, which I'll insert here. So there's some context. I was going to put it in and show you last night, or like the clip before now. Wouldn't have made sense. So here they are. So this is the book I'm currently reading on Kindle. Today I am going to start As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson, and this is the third book in the Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. So the first book, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, they're both here. So this one I gave 4.5 stars, and then the second book is 4-star, and then this one is absolutely huge. So I'm hoping for good things. I've loved both books so far. I'm going to start this today. So this is today's read. I'm not saying I'm getting through the whole thing, but I will update you as to what happens. So A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, we follow Pip, who is actually in school. Yet in the first book, she decides on this project is looking into the death of a girl. They never found her body. However, the person they suspected killed her committed suicide, and she's looking into it as she doesn't believe he committed suicide. So that's how it starts. This young girl doing an investigation. You go on to book 2 and something completely different happens. She's asked to look into it because the police aren't doing anything. So she's kind of like a mini investigator. It's a young adult thriller and I loved the first 2, so I'm going to pick up the 3rd book today. So those are all my bookish updates, and then this is kind of a book. This is my journal, and do you know what, yesterday I did start to kind of feel a little bit better, and I don't know whether journaling is kind of like helping, but writing down my thoughts and feelings, like as soon as I start writing things down, I just don't want to stop. Like, I love this book so much, and kind of getting just random thoughts out there has really helped me with just having like a busy mind, with always thinking, things like that. So this has really helped, and I'm going to continue doing it. This is day 3 of writing in a journal, seeing if it helps. I do get some points where during the day where I feel frustrated, and it's almost like I've got this like urge to do something, yet there's nothing I want to do. So then I'm frustrated that all this kind of like, I don't know what it's called, like I'm thinking adrenaline, but it's not it, but like all this build up inside me is like, come on, let's do it. And then it's like, but there's nothing I want to do. So these two moods are kind of battling each other. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I've been feeling, you know. So yesterday I had a good kind of tidy up of the kitchen, which I filmed a little bit of. With the kitchen, there are still a good few things I'd like to change in here. Like, me and Josh would like to replace the kettle and the toaster. Like, we're not a big fan of it. I like the yellow colour, I just don't like how it looks. And now I've been replacing other things. It's just given us that urge to replace these as well. But there's not a massive amount we want to do with the kitchen. I mean, there are parts of the wall that need like a bit of plastering. Josh is a trained plasterer, so he can do that for us, and then it just needs a really good scrub, like on the walls. Give it a clean, give it a fresh coat of paint. What we're thinking is this is kind of like a beige colour with a hint of like black, so it's kind of like a grey beige. I have got a screenshot of it, so I'll put it here so you can kind of see what I mean, because it sounds like a load of gibberish, but it's an actual colour. Yeah, that's the colour we're thinking for the kitchen. It'll go with everything, and I think at the moment it's just lacking. Like, it just needs a bit of love. And then obviously we've still got all of the living room to do, the hallways. We're getting there. I'm hoping in this video I do a little bit more of the bathroom to get it finished, and I can give you the tour, upload this video with a room finished. So what's the plan now? Oh, the other thing I was going to say, oh, they're upstairs, the lampshades that need putting together. Keep completely forgetting about them, so I've taken them upstairs, and I think when I get into these moods where I need to do something, I'm going to sit and build those. So that's an idea, and I'll film me doing that. I don't know how interesting that'd be. Probably be a hyperlapse, but might look quite fun. Okay, so it's time to change the bed sheets. Those scrunched up sheets are the clean ones, and this is all like clean clothes that I need to put away. And I emptied it out of the basket and it's kind of just stayed in the kind of basket shape. And the bed is made. Clean sheets on. How is it? I feel absolutely exhausted right now. Yeah, I don't feel like I've done enough. I'm just on a break with work. I put a wash on. I hung up the clean clothes, which I filmed, changed the bed in, sorted out some laundry to put on again, and I've done a little bit of tidying, bits and bobs here and there, as well as working, and yet I feel like I haven't done anything. It's just a very weird feeling right now. I am exhausted. I've still got a couple of hours of work left. Sam's going to be over soon and we're going to watch some Heartstopper while I do some work on the laptop. And then after that, I probably won't do anything else for the day, just chill. But I feel exhausted, absolutely exhausted. Now I've started doing house stuff though, I just want more of it done. I have also emailed a cleaning company, and this is going to make me sound really lazy, but I really want a deep clean done to the flat, like a proper, like, bleach the place to death, like real deep clean. I've asked for the bathroom, the kitchen and the living room to be done and a quote for it. See how that goes, and then I can do that every now and then. Like, I could keep on top of the cleaning, but like a real proper, like, scrub the floors, clean the oven, that type of thing, like a real deep proper clean. So I've emailed about a quote for that for somewhere local, a small business, and I do like helping out and supporting small businesses as well. So fingers crossed it's not too expensive, and I want the place to feel just so refreshed, you know, especially once I've been on holiday. I want to come back to somewhere that is just sparkling. So once I've got a reply from them, I'll let you know how that goes. Hopefully we'll get the place deep cleaned by some professionals. I know it sounds really lazy, and I was going to try and explain myself, but actually I don't care. I really do not care if it sounds lazy. It's what I want. Good morning. It is Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday because I'm in Cardiff office tomorrow on Thursday. It's Wednesday. I'm having a little break from work. I have been filming me trying to work and also put together that lampshade. I will insert a few clips, but I haven't been able to film, like, do a very good job of filming it. However, making a snack. I love this mug. It's just one of my absolute favourites. It's adorable. And I'm going to dip some of my chocolate in my tea. I do apologise about the lighting. It's not ideal. But I just wanted to have a quick check-in. My hair is wild. I've done nothing with it this morning, can you tell? Mario has fallen off the wall, as you can see behind me. I'm not too pleased about it. However, not much I can do except for putting back up there later on. Oh. I feel exhausted. I haven't even done that much yet today, but I feel absolutely pooped. So this is the progress of the lampshade. I love how it looks. It's super cool, but I haven't quite finished yet. I've got, I think, only three left to put on. And then that's the first one done. We bought 2. So I'm hoping to get both of those put together today. So what's the update? What are we doing today? I have booked in a deep clean for the flat after we get back off holiday. It's a few days after, so we get back on Friday and the deep clean is booked for the following Wednesday. So at least I've got time to make the flat as clean and as tight as clean. Ignore that, as tidy as possible to make it as easy as possible for them. It's a deep clean, so they're gonna like completely like scrub the place. So all the furniture will be moved out the way. They'll vacuum behind it. They'll do the windows. They'll do the windowsills. They'll do the pipes. They'll do the radiators. It's going to be like a really big full clean. Like every picture will be wiped out, everything. And they'll do it in a couple of hours. Well, it says 2 to 3 hours with 2 people. So if that's correct, then they are hard workers, and I think it's worth the money. It does help small business, and it'll be so much easier for me to keep on top of things as well. So is it weird that I'm really looking forward to having the flat cleaned? Oh, and I'm putting this on the internet. I don't care, you know, otherwise I wouldn't put it on the internet. So that's my update. I am feeling a bit better mental health wise this week. Not 100%, but definitely better. I think it helps that I'm keeping myself busy, keeping my mind occupied with more positive things. I'm really trying to help myself. I've been really trying to look after myself, and I think I have been doing a bit better. I am really excited for the weekend, and then I'm going to be really excited for going on holiday the following week. So I've got some really good things to look forward to. I also find that as I buy nicer things for the flat, like the pots just for making tea, the mugs, it makes me want to use them more. So then I get more excited for making a cup of tea. However, I don't know how long that's going to last, and I don't know if that's just a me thing. Okay, I think that's my update for now, because I've got to go back to work in a few minutes, and I want to have my cuppa and eat my chocky before I dive back in. The lampshades are up. I'm very happy with them. I think they look really cool. So I'm pleased we got some matching ones for the living dining room, and I think they look great. Yay! Hello, happy Friday. Yesterday I didn't plan on filming anything, but I did end up going to bed super early with a migraine anyway, so we're writing yesterday off. The lighting is a bit atrocious right now. It's very bright and sunny outside. Yeah, as I move closer to where the window isn't, it just, I don't know what's happening. So first things first, I have read more of As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. I have read a good 184 pages, so we're a decent chunk of the way through this book, and this is the 3rd book to the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. And I mentioned I was picking this book up, and it was very triggering, the start of this book. Not only that, it's quite scary. It's a little bit frightening compared to the other 2 books. There's so much more tension. The story is very deep for a young adult book, and it has freaked me out a little bit. It's excellent. It's very, very good. Just a tad darker than the other 2. I did forget to mention the series is about to be a BBC show, and if you've watched Wednesday on Netflix, her kind of roomy best mate, the blonde girl with a bit of colour in her hair, chirpy, she plays our main character. I'll put a picture up anyway, but she's going to be Pip, and I am so excited for it. I'm really looking forward to it, especially now I'm reading the final book in the series, so I can't wait for that. I'm really keen to see where this book goes and how this series is going to end. Like, I don't know. it has freaked me out a few times, but it is such a good series. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be, it's like a 5-star series. I want to say like maybe a 4.5. It's not my favorite, but I love every single book so far. I mean, I'm not even at the halfway point yet, but every time I pick this up, I don't want to put it down. It was the same with reading the other 2 books as well. So I don't know whether I'm going to be filming an awful lot after this, so I don't know whether you're going to have my final thoughts on this book, which is fine because I'm doing wrap-ups at the end of the month. So if you want to hear my final thoughts, then you can watch that anyway. So that's how far I got through this book. I did also purchase Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, as this was my first Kindle book of the month, and it was a 5-star read. I absolutely loved it, and I love, like, this book is just such nice quality. I don't know what it is about it. It's not awfully floppy, it's a little bit, but it's just, it's so nice. Like, I don't know what it is when you get kind of a certain type of book in your hands and it just, it feels right. It just, I don't know how to explain it. I love the smell of books. Oh, it's perfect. I love that I have a physical copy of this book because it's one of the first kind of young adult romances that I've absolutely loved. Like, really, really enjoyed this book. So I do want to read more Lynn Painter books. However, yesterday I ordered 5 books from the Works. I love the Works. The Works, they have a points system now, so I'm a bit obsessed. However, I ordered another 5 books after I counted like 35 books on my 36 books on my desk that I haven't read, and I've just ordered another 5. So after this, I was going to say after this month, no, from today, it starts today, I am on a book buying ban. I am not allowed to purchase another book for myself until next year. Literally until next year. At the end, there we go. At the end of this month, I'm going to be paying for the flat to be cleaned, starting to get Christmas presents. There are a few other bits that I'm looking to purchase, so I don't need to be buying books. As much as I love it, like, it's becoming an addiction. It's unhealthy how many books I'm buying. So, book buying ban until next year. There will obviously be books on my Christmas list. Like, there's 2 in particular that I will beg Josh to get me. So, I'm on a book buying ban. This is one of the last books I've purchased for the end of the year, and I cannot wait to put it on my shelf downstairs. However, for now, it's going on my nightstand on the stack of books I have read this month, so that I can then do my wrap up at the end of the month, and then it will go on the bookshelf. I was also discussing with you Never Lie by Frida McFadden, and I actually had to log into my Kindle, or not log in, but open it to find out what book I was reading. And then I've been watching other booktubers, and they're like, oh look, this is the book I'm currently reading, and it's on their lock screen. Don't know if you can see that at all. No, it's a bit dark. However, I was getting ads on mine, so I managed to figure it out how to remove the ads and set it as the book cover for your lock screen. However, for some reason, I don't think this book has the cover on Kindle. I don't know, it's not coming up, it just says what I'm reading. However, I prefer this than ads anyway. But at least now I can go, oh, what am I currently reading on my Kindle? Oh, it's on the lock screen. So I'm still reading Never Lie, which is another book I'm reading that's currently freaking me out a little bit. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? I don't know. However, we are still reading Never Lie by Frida McFadden. I am so gripped by this book. I am loving it. I didn't expect it to be this good. When I first went into it, I was a bit like, never read a Frida McFadden book before, not sure what it's going to be like going into it. I do love a thriller. However, not many thrillers has actually like freaked me out or got me that excited. There has been some. This is one of those that is just like, I feel like I need to read like a little bit at a time. I get into it and then I start scaring myself. And I'm like, Josh, stay awake, please. So I'll give you an update on this as well. Apart from being freaked out, I don't have much more to say about it yet. Okay, that is my update for now. Later on, actually no, I'm going on lunch in 10 minutes. So when I have my lunch break, what I'll do is I'm going to wash my hair and then put a hair mask on. This is a new hair mask since I had my hair coloured. So I bought a set, and this is anti-orange deep treatment mask. So this will help tone it a little bit as well as give it a bit of a treatment. So I'm going to wash my hair, put this on. You can leave it for 5 to 30 minutes. However, I don't want to colour, like tint it too much. So I think I'm going to leave it for maybe 5-10 minutes. Just to give it enough time to work, but not to over colour my hair. So that is the plan. We're going to do that in a little while. I will record that. I'll show you a little bit of the bathroom, and then we may wrap this video up. I don't really have much more to discuss. I'm quite pleased with how this video's gone. I'm starting to feel like a lot better in myself. I'm starting to enjoy my work a bit more. I'm starting to feel a bit better. I'm journaling, I'm reading, and I'm keeping the house clean. I'm looking after myself, and I'm really feeling like I'm getting there. I don't want to be too like positive about it in case I take a knock back, and I know that's really like bad to say, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, hair mask is on, and it seems to work quite well. Kind of tinted my hand a little bit, so I think we're only going to put a timer on for a few minutes because I don't want my hair to be super blue or purple or whatever is going to come out as. So I've got my 2-minute timer on, and I am dressed. I just took my top off to wash my hair, so I've got a towel just around me. Otherwise, like when I put my head over the bath just to wash my hair, I end up getting my top soaked, so I just took it off to kind of like wash my hair. So yeah, we'll see how well this does. I've got like blue everywhere now because I'm a messy girl. So yeah, this is the anti-orange. I know you could get anti-yellow as well. Either or, they're pretty good for stopping your hair going too warm once you've had ashy tones. So this is how we look. Super cute do I've given myself. Oh, there we go. So just gonna get some lunch. I was gonna give you a little bit of a, I mean, there's only 2 minutes, so I'll rinse this off in a second. I was going to give you a bit of a bathroom tour, however, I'm not going to do that in this video. It needs a good clean, and I'm going to wait. So once I've had the deep clean after holiday and the bathroom is sorted, then I will give a better view of it. We do have a little shelf in the bathroom that's got a plant on, and I thought it'd be really cute to have a clock, and I've found the like a little mini alarm type clock that I want to get for the bathroom. So my mum's going to get it for me and Josh for Christmas. So some things you won't see, but I have been doing some online shopping for the flat. We are getting there. However, fall season is coming. Fall? Do we call it fall? That's American. No, we call it autumn. Cannot wait for a pumpkin spice latte. My timer's about to go off. That 2 minutes went by too quickly. Gonna go wash this off, and that'll be it. We'll be done. Maybe I'll show you what it looks like dry, and then I'll sign out, and that'll be it. I haven't got anything more for this video because I'm not going to tidy downstairs right now. I'm not going to kind of do any more house stuff at the moment. I'm going to start a completely different video tomorrow, having the lashes, nails and toes done, and do a bit of a weekend video, and then there probably won't be anything until next week, until the week after, because I am going on holiday and I'm going to focus on like making sure the flat's ready for us to go, packing, that type of thing. And I'm not gonna stress myself out with trying to make a video as well. But I mean, after this video I'll be filming the weekend. That'll be 2 videos that I have to edit and kind of plan in when I want to upload them. So that's plenty to go on with for now. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a super duper good one. I'm gonna sign out like this. And in my next video you'll find out how much I liked this hair mask, because I'll be putting myself together tomorrow. Okay, have a super duper good one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.